your purpose behind doing it, we can question. Is it legal? Absolutely. It's not illegal, but is the morality of it, is it easy to sit on? And that's kind of where you go to within this sports conversation is the reason behind doing it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, in baseball too, parents they kind of get a preview of what it's going to look like because in baseball, if your birthday's after May 1st, you can play with the class ahead of you. So if you're born May 1 and you're in 8th grade, you can play against the 7th graders, that class. So in baseball, it actually gives you a preview of where your child stacks up against that group. So parents are like, well, look, my child's dominating. He's in 8th grade, but he's May 1st or he's June 1st. I might want to put him in 8th grade for another year and let him play and reclass him in there and watch him dominate. You see it a lot with pitchers in baseball. You typically get bigger, stronger. You throw harder, so you see that more with pitchers. But parents have figured it out. They're also the other way that they're also doing it that we don't talk about enough. P is that they go to these academies in the academy because they're not a part of the FHSAA. The academies allow them to reclass. So that child may have been my kid's a 2025. So that kid may have been a 2024, his freshman year, sophomore year, at a high school, leaves, goes to an academy. Academy just says, all right, well, we'll reclass you and make you a 2020, a 2025 because you're not going to violate FHSAA rules, even if you are born in September 5th, which means you're the oldest person in the group. You turn 19 before everybody else. It don't matter. They find ways, like Bert said, they find ways to skirt around the rules. And I personally couldn't do it, but P, to your point, it's a parent preference, but it is done a lot, especially in baseball. It's done quite a bit.
And I think when you talk about the spirit of competition, and Burke, you can speak to this, is that with how money's exchanged now and positioning and rankings and circuits and all this crazy stuff,